Not very often, and that's my problem with Indianola. I don't have a reason. I don't have a draw to go. There's no sort of steady pace. It's not a shopping center. It used to be, of course, back in the day. So I think events like this week, I'm going to say, gee, I didn't know there were 2 stores on the north side. I didn't know there were 4 stores on the east side of the square. Those are the things that we have to know about, and unfortunately, there's no place to market other than just the local paper. So this is good. I think the storefronts are starting to kind of shape up and be a little more appeasing to the eye. If you don't catch my eye, I'm not going to stop at your store. My sister invited me. She heard through the county, and so essentially it's something we have never heard about. We've never done it before. It's a new thing for Indianola, so obviously intrigue, interest, so that's why I came. I think to begin with the package, therefore it's an incentive to come into the business is the first thing. You can't necessarily be a small business unless you incentivize it, because the market is not here for low prices. So when you go to a big city like Des Moines or West Des Moines, the competitive edge is that they can lower their price, they can do that. They have the inventory for it, they have the mass people for it. When you get to a small town of roughly 10 to 15,000 people, these events with the coupons, etc., building an event around it is the way to go. That's the key to getting customers, and then present them with the product and make them loyal. I think it's nice to have the business owners standing at the door, shaking your hand, letting you know you're welcome, here's what we have to offer, here's the coupon, here's what's going on. Sticking around until 9 o'clock for an event is a really great way to get started. So yeah, I think it's a really good way to get me to come back. I think when you try to be too similar to something already in place in town is really difficult. If you don't have something different, then nobody's going to be intrigued. Conversely, if you are too different with a small town, you're not going to find that market that's very generic, very general, and therefore nobody really associates with what you're trying to sell. So have a product that is marketable, and Indianola has struggled a little bit of up and down in terms of what kind of culture are we trying to get into, and so I think this is a good way to kind of taste what is out there right now for Indianola businesses.